they are good triggers. And those good triggers are the triggers that is trying to push us into doing something positive. And though it is to push us into doing something positive, the spirit of fear
Yes.
or a lack of understanding
Yeah.
will affect us negatively.
Yeah.
You know, like when, God was telling Jonah,
Ah, good.
you know,
Yeah. Nineveh.
he's been running.
Yes.
So the trigger of being called, I'm not going there, God. I want to go where I want to go.
Yeah.
So I think, that there are triggers to push us into our purpose.
Yes.
But then there are triggers that, yes, comes from, bad experiences of the past.
And you
I
brought
can
up.
attest.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I can
Yeah.
attest to that because I mentioned earlier things with single moms, like that's a soft spot
Right,
for me.
right,
And
right.
a couple of years ago, I started the Single Moms Empowerment Forum. So it kept being a recurring situation until I was like, you know what, I need to do something.
wow.
So brought
Yeah.
together resources and different things for
Yeah.
the city so that the single moms can take advantage of that and get
Right.
help, whether it was for, mental healthness, different resources, all those things. Just being able to focus on goal setting, just different things to help them. So speaking to what you said, sometimes it's a positive trigger that really pushes you into purpose and destiny.
And
you
I'm
know?
a piece. Henry brought up Jonah. I'm thinking about David, and where the Goliath, where he was triggered by who is this
Yes.
uncircumcised
There you go.
Philistine?
There you go.
You
There you
know,
go.
like trying to,
taking it down.
do all
Yeah,
this.
because
and,
his purpose was to deliver a nation
come
Yes.
on.
from terror, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I said, there's a positive side of trigger.
Yeah.
And there's a negative side. Because you could be triggered into fulfilling your purpose.
100%. And
Or you could be tested, right? Because you have not been healed from past trauma.
I think the healing is the key too, because I've seen it in ministry. I've also seen it even, my past life, I worked in social services. So a lot of people overwhelmingly go into social services or they go into ministry
True.
because of triggers
What
or
they
because
feel,
of
yeah.
certain things that happen. But then if you're not healed from it, then you can have problems. Or even specifically, even if we're talking about in ministry, because I've seen that happen where, working in the prison ministry or working in some real tough sections of ministry, if you're not healed from certain things, man, them demons are going to come up
right.
and beat
So
your
should you
behind.
be fully healed before you now try to reach back and save
Absolutely.
somebody
I
else?
think that's the key, because if you're not healed, the enemy knows,
Right,
and he's going
right.
to use that and dig and dig and dig, and then that trigger is going to turn into something and have you respond in a certain way, and you can ruin
When you
your
said that,
ministry.
Charlotte, the thing that came to my mind, it is not healthy for a sick doctor to be taking care of a patient,
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yep.
right? It's best for that doctor to be healed first, then come take care of the patient or have someone else to do that.
Yeah.
Because that sick doctor is going to infect his sick patient.
Come on.
Why am I saying that? Is that I firmly believe that people need to find a way, and the Bible clearly gives us answers to that. Find a way to get rid of your triggers.
Yep.
Because if you do not, if you are broken, unhealed, then you're going to multiply, I should say, the problem, where you're going to start dating people,
Yeah.
that you're going to wreck their lives
Right.
Yes.
because you're not healed. They're going to do and say something
Yeah.
that will trigger something
Yes.
in you.
Right.
So be careful of who you're dating,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
then, God forbid, if you pass the dating stage and then you marry,
Oh, Jesus.
right? Now watch this. You're marrying somebody that, because you're not healed,
Take notes, Brenda.
Yeah. Yeah.
you're going to really break them.
Yeah.
That's right.
So all you're going to do is to multiply this whole
It's a cycle.
cycle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of brokenness because of things that will trigger you. For example, some people struggle with learning to stay silent when you're under attack, right? Whether it's criticism that is unwarranted, whether it is somebody doing you harm and so forth. Because, the way you grew up, some people grew up
see
rough
what you're saying.
side
Yeah.
of Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you ain't taking nothing
Yeah,
from nobody,
right.
and so forth. So somebody says something, I'm gonna get you,
Right.
right?
Right.
If you don't learn to be healed of that, then you're gonna live your life saying things that you shouldn't say, that will hurt you,
Yeah.
right? So for
Yes.
me, I know people don't believe this when I say this. This little quiet guy.
Yes, sir.
People say, yo, he's so humble. You don't know.
Right. You don't know Henry.
Henry.
You don't know.
You
He's from
don't
around
know
the
Henry.
I
way.
feel scared.
Well, you know, Psalm says
I
a fool
was-
isn't known until he opens his mouth. So
Listen,
you don't know.
Hey.
listen, I was.
It's like, don't let this fool
I
you.
tell you, I
for
tell
real.
you come after me,
Yeah.
you better be ready.
gonna find out.
You know, but you know what? I had to learn this because one of my triggers
Yeah,
earlier
right.
was, listen, you hit me,
I got you.
just be ready.
I got you.
Now you can say anything, and that don't move me, because I got healed over that.
There it is.
Here's where my healing came in to play. I do not allow myself to be affected by unsuccessful people who sit around every day meddling people's business, who has no evidence of success.
Wow. Wow.
Think about that.
Wow.
You're not
Yeah.
paying my
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah.
No.
You don't
Yeah.
matter.
It
Yeah.
don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to judge me, what's in the proof? What have you done?
right.